Hello students, let us continue lesson number 6 and today's topic is Aurangzeb and period 1658 to 1707. After Shahjahan, his son Aurangzeb ruled the Mughal dynasty from 1658 to 1707. Aurangzeb had a very sharp memory. He was very well versed with Arabic and Persian languages. He also did in-depth study of Quran-e-Sharif, the holy book of Islam. However, he disliked art, music and paintings. Mughal dynasty expanded even more during his rule. However, later it also started falling during his rule. People who fought with Aurangzeb. Brave Rajput leader Durga Das fought with Aurangzeb for 25 years in order to free Marwar. Similarly, Aurangzeb fought for 25 years with Shah states of Bijapur and Golconda in south. Shivaji of Maharashtra established the Maratha power in South India and constantly fought with Aurangzeb. Jats and Sikh also revolted against Aurangzeb. Now, next topic is social life. Now, social life during the Mughal period. During the Mughal period, feudal system existed in the society. The kings were involved in worldly and sensual pleasures. The kings and amirs liked wearing gaudy clothes with lots of ornaments. As per Abul Fazl, her history writer, 1,000 expensive clothes were stitched every year for king. During the Mughal period, businessmen of Gujarat had huge businesses. Large number of goods were imported and exported from the ports of Gujarat. Festivals were celebrated with grandeur. During Jahangir's rule, Dussehra was celebrated in grand manner. None of the British traders had permission to take away wealth from India. Children, you can see picture 6.5 of Dussehra festival. Next topic is economic condition. The economic condition during the Mughal period is well described in Abul Fazl's book. At that time, Ratal was the unit to weigh things. 1 Ratal was equal to 1 crore. Today, 1 score equal to 20 kg. Villages were self-reliant and so villagers produced almost all the necessities they required. Shawls of Lahore, duris means mats of Fatehpur Sikri, cotton clothes of Gujarat and muslin cloth of Dhaka were famous worldwide. Goods were imported and exported from the ports of Khambat, Surat, Bharuch, Malabar and Bengal. Next topic is arts and literature of Mughal period. The Mughals rulers were very fond of grand palaces. Hindu style of architectural decoration merged with Islamic style of constructing palaces and domes. Shahjahan built many renowned monuments and is known as the constructor of palaces. He also patronized many artists and so encouraged art. The Rajput rulers were very fond of paintings and so patronized the art of painting. Jahangir too was fond of collecting paintings. The Mughal era is considered to be a peaceful period on the whole. It was a favorable time for the development of literature and Sanskrit books were translated, historical volumes were written and Hindi literature received patronage. The dohas of Kabir and Rahim and Sakis become famous. Raskan, a disciple of Vaishnav Acharya Vithalnath Ji, composed Hindi poetry. Many foreign travelers came to India during this period. They have described the state administrative system and the common life of the people in their travelogues. Two French travelers, Tavernier and Bernier, visited India during that time. Of them, Bernier lived in India for 12 years. He has observed that Mughal rulers used to spend a great sum on the army. He has also mentioned appreciatively that Indian textiles were very famous in the market of Europe and Asia. Now, downfall. Shahjahan's reign can be considered as the golden age of the Mughal Empire. One can say that the downfall of the Mughal Empire started in the later years of Shah Jahan. Aurangzeb's policy too proved fatal. Aurangzeb struggled continuously. Among these, the conflicts with Veer Durgadas in the north and Maratha Kesari Shivaji in the south are noteworthy. Now student, in my next video, I will explain you the further topic. Thank you.